Tick-tock. Paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This chubby lady go rolling home down the tick-tockety streets. Okay, I have a couple of people that don't like when I say that because they said don't call yourself chubby. But guess where I am? For the first time in a long time. Planet Fitness, y'all. Planet Fitness. Okay. So, why am I doing... You know what? I'm in the sun. So, I'd really like to get my car out of the sun. So, you know what? Let's move locations. I'd rather be in the shade because I still have to look for my sneakers. I had a panic attack earlier. And when I have panic attacks, they just keep on going. They keep going, keep going. I mean, I painted today. I cleaned off the dining room table. I finished some painting. I got a package together for somebody. And I just don't know what to do. I don't think I want to park there. This might be hard. Sometimes they don't like when you park in there. There's not much shade. Yeah, so I took 2 ashwagandas, and you might not know what that is. Should I just park over here until they tell me to move? It says no parking though. Oh, damn. It's just so hot in Texas. It's so hot. So, oh, is this spot opening up for me? It's so hot in Texas that you don't want to sit in your car, even with the air on, unless it's a shady spot. At least I don't, because it makes me... And I forgot my water bottle, of course. Should I pull in there? I don't think I could pull in there. I'm very lame with driving, if you haven't noticed. Oh, I could probably pull in there. I could probably pull in there. Hold up, guys. Oh, I feel like... Is there a car behind me? Oh, I can do it. You could do it. I've been driving since I'm 19. And I did pass on the first try, which was a miracle in itself. See how we're getting nice shade? Nice. This is a flower shop. I think it's closed. Yeah. A lot of stuff is closed. Post office was closed. I went to go mail something, and the post office was closed, and I was like, oh, I forgot it's Saturday. Okay. I wonder if the gym is closed. Well, you know what? If it is, then I'll just take a walk. Anyway, this is a bad position. Yeah, I'm sorry my hair is not done because you don't do your hair before you go to the gym. You do your hair after you go to the gym. But I tried like everything that was like, and I don't have a filter on, as you can see. So this is my real unattractive face. With no makeup. No, so I did try to get myself out of this, like, anxiety attack. I even changed my shirt 2 times. I even changed my sports bra. Because usually that's what does it, you know, and I put that on because I'm going to the gym. I mean, I don't do, and I'm 61, so I don't do anything like heavy duty at the gym. I don't even like pump. I pump a little bit of iron, these pull down machines, but I couldn't get out of this panic attack. So then I put my patch on. This is ashwagandha. This is called Relax. These patches helped me when I was in New York. And I also have them called melatonin, called Dream. Right? I know I look a mess because I was crying. When I have a panic attack, I cry a lot, and then I think I feel better, and then I don't, because then it signals me to cry again, and then I don't want to leave the dogs. Then I start thinking about, you know, my next trip that I have to go on. But anyhow, so I have ashwagandha here. Then I have another one, which that was silly to put 2 on. Do I have another one? Yeah. I have one right here, right? My sister Patricia used to get me these pads from Amazon, and they were anxiety ones. And then she stopped getting them for me, and I was like, I will give you the money, because Devin couldn't find them. She would get me the sleepy ones that have melatonin in it, and I do use those, but I suffer from such severe nightmares that I woke myself up and got out of bed, even though I went to bed like fairly late as usual. Devin goes, "What are you doing up? It's only quarter to 10. And I said, I just don't want to go back to sleep in that loop. It's a loop of dreams. It's the same dream. But then it added like the cases that I'm watching and trying to figure out, the Lily and Jack in Nova Scotia. Lots of stuff going on with that. And I'm like, maybe my first reading was wrong. And I started to study the stepfather. That's really the step-boyfriend. But anyhow, and I was changing my mind about him. And I'm like, should I take that video down? No, I'm not taking it down. Also, good news. Some good news, aside from me having panic attacks. The good news is that Barry friggin' Morphew is back behind bars, baby. Okay? So he is behind bars, and I watched it today. He was living in a trailer in I almost said Nova Scotia. In Arizona, right? So they have to extradite him back to Colorado, and he's not going to fight it. Guess why? He probably doesn't have the millions of dollars he used to have. Okay? So we got him. He's going to go to trial, and hopefully this time everything's in the right place. But justice for Suzanne. If you're not sure who I'm talking about, go to my YouTube channel, Mystic Brady, and in the it's a woman who was murdered allegedly, but we know it's true, by a husband, Barry Morphew, and he put her body in a couple of different places, and that's what my readings were back in 2020, all the way to 2023. And he was arrested the first time, I think in 2022, but they couldn't keep him because somebody messed up the case. Anyhow, just go to Mystic Brady and go look at my posts. I put a bunch of them, not even all of them. I did probably 45 videos for Suzanne Morphew. And so I went back and I picked a couple of them, my really brand new ones, not my brand new ones, the oldest ones, and I put those up. I was doing the dowsing rods, I was doing the cards, I was doing channeling, I was doing everything. And I used to do it in the pool room. Then I realized that it's too hot for me to do that in there, because it gets up to like 125 degrees in there. So I used to do my readings in there. Now I need the AC. Give me the AC in a water bottle, please. But yeah, so I put on these ashwagandha pads. That's what I was trying to say. When I was having the panic attack, I took the ashwagandha gummies. Nothing happened. I still crying, still panicking. So then I put these pads on. I feel a little bit better now. But then I read people who with a thyroid problem should not be on these pads or pills. Why? It messes up your thyroid or something. Then I was starting to get a panic attack reading about that. So I was like, forget it. I'm not taking these pads off because they cost a lot of money. I'm leaving them on, and I'm just going to try to go to the gym. That's all I'm going to do.